Everything has social stimulation. You know that. Even cat scratch fever.
Right now, tonight, Frank Zappa. And I want to just make a little note to affiliates. We're probably going to run long tonight. Let's go to our next call, and I'll tell you, this is a surprise. I'm going to introduce this guy, Frank. You know him. He goes back to your label, Discreet Records. From Michigan, it is Ted Nugent.
Alan, Frank.
Hey, the Deer Slayer.
Oh, yes, Frank. Can I get you an order for venison tonight?
You know, the best thing about venison is if you mix it up with regular hamburger, it's really great on a barbecue.
We call that the Ted Nugent Whackmaster Helper. I'll tell you what, Frank, you are a breath of fresh air from the Gomer Zone of California, even acknowledging that venison is palatable. Thank you very much.
No, I like venison. It's probably safer to eat venison than it is to eat the hamburgers at Jack in the Box. So.
I guarantee you that. It's an extreme pleasure to be on with Frank Zappa, because I don't know if you remember, Frank, but when you guys toured Michigan with the Mother's Invention back in '67, it was me behind the wheel of the Amboy Dukes band that drove you guys all over the state of Michigan. Do you remember that?
Yeah, but I also remember when we worked with you at that club, and while you were playing, Motorhead went out on the floor and pretended to have an epileptic seizure.
I don't think he was pretending. I recorded on Frank's label. We did The Call of the Wild in '73 and Tooth, Fang, and Claw in '74, or vice versa. It's hard to remember back that specific, but yes, it was on Discreet Line. No, what was the guy's name, Frank, that was handling all that?
Herb Cohen.
Yeah, Herb Cohen actually saw us perform at some Midwest club.
Next topic.
Paul McCartney was just in Michigan, and he had the horrific mistake of criticizing me because I believe in hunting and being a conservationist, and I had to let it out on the radio just the other night that he and Linda are forcing their dog on a vegetarian diet, but Linda's been sneaking a little Alpo on the side for herself. It's official right now on East Coast Live that I've always been a big fan of Frank. And I don't mean in a shallow sense as a fan, but as a person who believed in what you did musically, and certainly your sense of humor, because I am the funniest white man in the free world. And I think I got a lot of that from the fun that you guys retained in your music, and I've always aspired to do that myself, and I think what you did with the Mothers was a big influence on me.
Well, I appreciate that. And anybody who's still got a sense of humor in the '90s, the society seems to mitigate against having a good laugh.
I feel very privileged to have spoken with you tonight, and I wish you nothing but the best, man.
Okay, I'll see you when you get to California.
I'll make it a point.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Ted.
Adios.
More surprises to come. Who's next?
1, 2, 3, 4.